What's going on, 49er faithful, 49er fam, 49er gang? This your boy 49er Dion back here with another quick hitter for a video. So, just to let y'all know, man, this is how the draft has gone so far. Basically, first round draft, we get Javon Kinlaw, Brandon Ayuk. We don't get any more picks for the second, third, or fourth rounds. We shoot all the way to the fifth. And now we picked up some kid named Colton Mitkovitz out of West Virginia. He's an offensive tackle. By all accounts, from what I just read, a little small synopsis, they say his best fit most likely is at guard. Now, we did go ahead and make another trade using one of our fifth round picks from this year and our third round pick for next year to get Trent Williams. And one of the most unfortunate things has happened. Joe Staley has retired. Now, the reason I say that's unfortunate, man, is because Joe is the man. Like, Joe's been our left tackle for the last 13 years. You got to think about that, man. Joe been with us for forever. He never left. He never went to another squad. We love him. We appreciate him for everything he did. You know, from me to Joe, like, my heart goes out to him. I know it was a hard decision. And believe you me, if we win a ring, there are only a few players that actually deserve one because they were there and they were so close, like Patrick Willis and Frank Gore, and definitely Joe Staley. He deserves a ring, you know, because he put in the time and the effort, and he's given us all he had for as many years as he had. And oh shit, I just see that we traded Matt Breida to the Dolphins. Hold the phone. Oh, that's how we got this kid Colton Mitkovitz. We traded Matt Breida to the Dolphins, and he was our fifth round pick. So we used that fifth round pick on this kid, Colton Mitkovitz. So there's another little caveat, man. We finally moved some fucking body. We trade Matt Breida. We still are stuck with Dante Pettis and Marquise Goodwin. But who knows? Maybe, hopefully, we can wheel and deal some of them to get them out of there, and we can move on. So that tells you that now the running back room has gotten smaller. And now it's down to 4. So you still have Jeff Wilson Jr., Raheem Mostert. You have Jerick McKinnon, and you've got Tevin Coleman. So Coleman is still there. So that tells you that they're working. You know, they're working in some way, shape, or form. I see that, you know, that trade was pulled off to get Matt Breida up out of there. And I think it's going to be a fresh start for Matt Breida, man. You got to think about it. If they sit to it for a year, you know, you might be good to go. And then remember, the Dolphins traded Kenyon Drake to the Arizona Cardinals, and he came in and shined like a motherfucking bright star, you know, and he was actually looking good when he was there. So it's a good start for Matt Breida. It sucks to see him go, but the Cheetah will definitely be doing some good things down in Miami, and hopefully they give him the starting job to be down there and to get going and get rolling. After the way we treated him last year, you know, not giving him any carries, man, and just shortening his time little by little, he got relegated to special teams. He didn't even get a touch in the Super Bowl. Jeff Wilson Jr. did. Like, that tells you they weren't high on him anymore, man, and they just didn't want him, you know. So peace to Matt Breida. Thank you for the years of service, but obviously it was time to move on. So that's basically our draft so far. We still got the 6th round and the 7th round to make a pick, and I'm pretty sure you'll see a couple more deals coming our way. We'll probably go ahead and just say fuck it and give up, you know, Marquise Goodwin and Dante Pettis for 6th to 7th round picks, possibly. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But John Lynch has made the move to send Matt Breida to Miami for the 5th round pick. The 5th round pick turned into Colton Mitkovitz. But we have our left tackle for at least the next 4 to 5 years. As long as Trent Williams can stay healthy and we treat him right, we have no problems with making sure that man steps right in. And the offensive line, I'm not going to lie, it gets better. I love Joe. Joe was doing great. Joe did everything. He was a consummate professional the whole time. But he was getting older, and it was time to find an eventual replacement for him. So that gives us more time, so we don't have to draft a left tackle within the next couple of years. We got Trent Williams for at least the next 4 to 5 years. So we can go ahead and stretch that out, use him, and continue to keep building this franchise. We will have to pay him, but I'm not worried because we'll have a ton of cap money cap space next year to be able to go ahead and break him off. We got to pay him and we got to pay George. So this bodes well for us in certain respects. So draft is very simple. First round, Ayuk and Kinlaw in reverse order. And then Trent Williams. Now this kid Colton Mikovits. 6th round and 7th round coming up. I'll be back with another video. And then what I'll do is give y'all a whole nother video just on the NFC West moves in general. The number one move that I don't like is the fact that the Cardinals got Isaiah Simmons out of Clemson. That motherfucker is a beast. Talk about a Swiss Army knife. He can do anything. He can play linebacker, he can play safety, he can play slot DP. Like, this guy, just put him on the field and you don't even have to give him a defensive scheme. Just let him go. And it's a wrap. So they got better on their defense, but at the end of the day, we're still better than anyone in the, in our division. Seattle doesn't seem to have made very many moves where they're doing anything to, make me believe they're gonna get any better. They are gonna probably try to beef up their offensive line, but that remains to be seen. I haven't been keeping up with their picks. But y'all stay 49er faithful. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful evening. I'll be back with a little quick hitter for the 6th and 7th round picks. And then I'll give y'all a full synopsis of what we did, what I think on that one. And I'll give us an NFC West one so we can see what happened, with our in-division opponents and break that down to see if they got that much better and we should be afraid of them, or if they still suck ass because the 49ers are the best team in the NFC West, and in the NFL. Peace.